Hey there people, it's Fresh Mike to another fresh review, aka Zest for Life. Today it's blazing hot today, so I'm going to be very quick and succinct with this review of 5 fragrances that remind me of summer because it's blazing down right now and I'm ready to go out. And the fragrances that I think of, one of the fragrances is a soft sandalwood fragrance, Lacoste L1212. This is a sandalwood, slightly tropical, with the buttery ylang-ylang and zesty bergamot and slight rosemary note in the mid to create something that is herbaceous, green, slightly tropical with the ylang-ylang, and mainly a soft sandalwood fragrance that reminds you of fresh, clean air and green fields. Very sweet, slightly synthetic, but it lasts for about 5 hours, so it's pretty good longevity for a summer fragrance. The next one is a Brazilian oud. Now, Natura Essential oud. I hope I said that right. This reminds me of a cross between, for people who love to draw comparisons, and to make it easier, it's a cross between a K Eau de Parfum and Pure Excess, because it has a praline note, however it has a dark woodsy note, ebony woods note, which is a little bit different from the Nagamotha cypriol wood used in the K Eau de Parfum. It's slightly, it has bergamot on top, which is a nice zesty limey, and then it has this oud, and it's supposed to be Laotian oud. It's sort of like a introduction into Laotian oud if you don't want to spend too much. Actually, this is about £50, but I just thought it was interesting, the mix of ebony woods with oud, praline, and it has cypriol. Actually, it does actually have cypriol wood and Nagamotha in it. So it's green like a forest. However, before it gets into the pine wood sort of era, it strays into the more gourmand with the caramel, and slightly masculine with the ebony woods. So this is sort of like a nighttime fragrance, really, because it's sort of more seductive, smooth, and slightly, I wouldn't say more mature, it's a very playful scent. The next one is Vetiver Sensual by Mancera. This is a green, let's say green, musky, sweet. It has orchid as a middle note, however this is actually a fantasy note which resembles lots of wildflowers, let's say orchid and orchid and mint. Actually, I didn't want to misquote it, but it has some vanilla in the base, and oak moss and vetiver. This vetiver reminds me of Tom Ford's grey vetiver in its crystal clarity. However, the green nature of mint in the mid note provides a sweet muskiness with the musk note in the base, and slight ambroxan and sandalwood feel in the base. I believe this is one of the fragrances that doesn't actually have jasmine, however it is sweet, musky. It reminds me of, if I was to draw a comparison, Prada Luna Rossa Sport, which is the more green, herbaceous juniper branch variety with the red and silver cap. Because I got confused, actually, I bought two. I thought the original was Prada Luna Rossa Sport, so I bought two. And this is generally an airy green fresh scent, really. I'd wear it in the daytime, sort of like stroll in the park casually. And the next one is more of a slight done up fragrance, however has a playful side with a general sweet notes and a tiramisu. Now that may seem off-putting in the summer, however this is done in quite a smooth way. I think the key is the use of sandalwood and iris to break up the sweet gourmand mix and provide something natural to counterbalance and make it not overly sweet, let's say. So the first note that I get is a very vanilla, like wafer like vanilla. This is like a cream wafer vanilla, very gourmand, almost like a crisp cone from an ice cream. So that is the first note that I get. It's almost like a tiramisu with some lime on top. The coffee note only comes later in the well, let's say in the first 20 seconds, but it comes after the limey zesty bergamot and the creamy tiramisu note. Sandalwood sandalwood and ambroxan as well provide a very creamy finish. And iris keeps it buttery yet slightly natural, so it doesn't become sickeningly sweet. So it smells like tiramisu with lime juice on top. So the lime is zesty, the bergamot is zesty. The tiramisu and coffee note play almost like the mid and the main note in here, and the sandalwood and iris keep it slightly natural. Next one is something actually new that I actually got from the Pure London exhibition just yesterday, and this is Fleur Noir. This was given to me at Pure London exhibition just yesterday, and I really enjoyed the Baccarat Rouge-esque fragrance of it. I wouldn't say it's a direct clone or anything. It's its own thing because it goes in a more floral, white floral direction. However, it does have cedar wood in the base. It has ambiguous in the middle and a top note of saffron and jasmine. So these are the notes. They are quite similar to Baccarat Rouge. However, I do like how they got an almond-like toasty, ambery fragrance out of it without using almond as such. I don't know why they've done that because it does smell like Baccarat Rouge. However, this is lasting for 5 to 7 hours, so it's pretty okay fragrance. It's retailing for £35, but I'm pretty happy with this sample because on ladies it smells like Libra by YSL, and for men it smells more like Baccarat Rouge. However, it does lean more in the Baccarat Rouge fragrance genre, let's say, with the sweet saffron almond toastiness. Beautiful fragrance. I'd recommend it for £35, or why not. But let me know what you think about these fragrances. Contact me if you want to know about Fleur Noir, because it is a great fragrance. Stay free and stay fresh.